high school culinary students all competing for a full tuition scholarship. And it can be won with a simple VooDoo-fied hamburger right here on VooDoo Chef Underground. The language of food is universal. Everyone needs to eat. And who doesn't love to eat out? The food service hospitality industry is one of the largest industries in the world, employing over 12 million people in the United States alone, with an anticipated 1 million more employees needed over the next 10 years. My name's Eric Young. They call me the VooDoo Chef, and for the past 25 years I've been educating students, preparing them to be the next generation of chefs, cooks, and entrepreneurs. Through my foundation, we've been recognizing student success for a long time. Tonight, we put it all on the line for a full tuition scholarship in this head-to-head competition that we call VooDoo Underground.
No, I'm not going to be dancing at the talent show.
I read recipe books.
Does a little I play football?
I don't do pom-pom.
I cook.
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 I cook. This is my Friday Night Live.
This is VooDoo Underground.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What is going on, Voodies? We really appreciate hanging out tonight right here in Tampa, Florida. Amazing day. Nick Knack, what is going on?
What's happening? It's been a couple hours since we've talked.
I know, man. I know. And it's like there's still so much to talk about. We've already got people lining up. I see my man Milo in the green room. I see him there. We got to get him in here soon, man. That's my main dog right there. But if you're out there, let us know where you're checking in from and what you're drinking. What's going on, buddy?
It's another beautiful day.
Right. Another beautiful day here in Tampa, Florida. And we got a lot going on. A lot. You know, normally I get on here right out of the gate and I start pontificating about some stupid shit. No. Today's no different, buddy. Today's no different. So, you know, oh, man, everybody checking in. We've already got, could it be Big Eddie C? I see your name, but I don't see your face. There we go. Welcome back, Big Eddie C. What's up, buddy?
What's happening?
Howdy, folks.
We got Tequila 512 checking in. Mark's checking in from Orlando. Bearded's checking in. Jen's checking in. Big Eddie C, you know, you've been out a couple weeks with the ending of school and everything. And, you know, tonight I got a little bone to pick. So, you know, I get my arrogant ass out there on TikTok, and please forgive me over there down my main man. Please forgive me. I get out there on my my little social medias, and I start, you know, my little arrogant self just being me. And it is what it is, right? It's all cheeky. It's all fun and games. But, you know, somehow I got a video. And I said, what's this video? And I'm like, oh, look, it's me. But why is this?
What's going on, Booties?
Why
It's time for a little VooDoo throwdown.
My own
You think
video.
you can take me? Let's see it. My pilots are lit. I've got my meats. I've got my 2 3.5 ounce ground beef burgers. And, of course, on our burgers, VooDoo dust. And what we're going to do, we're going to do smash burgers. And I'm going to show you how fast they can be
Fucking
done.
smash,
And
right?
if you think you can beat me, tag me, at me, slash me, duet me, whatever it is you do.
All right, let's just pause right there. I said tag me, at me, slash me. I guess technically I said whatever it is you do. Here we go.
You do, and send it to me. Because we're about ready to go. And we're going to knock this out of the park. So, time will start once the first piece of food hits the grill. And that's same for you. So, you know, if you're going to play along.
What is that? That's not my grill. What's up, Carl Miller? Hey, check out the shenanigans that happened here.
Get ready to rock and roll.
I'm sitting here watching this grill, and I'm like,
Because
that's not my grill. I don't use the big
it
fat.
is on.
But now,
Like your pilots, grab
all
your
of a
meats.
sudden,
VooDoo like we
I
do.
just want to say, did you see how early those
Here we
hit
go.
the grill?
Get
Those
ready,
hit the
homies.
grill early. I still don't know what's going on here, but I do
Oh,
know
look at that first patty.
those were early. Look at that smash, though. That was a fucking solid smash.
Don't forget to season that bad boy.
Look at it. Look at what? Look at that. I'm all excited, right?
Bun ready to come off. Lettuce,
Buns are already off.
bottom of the bun. Top bun, get ready to hold. Guys, it is coming. We're
Don't
almost ready to
forget, those
flip this
went on
bad
early.
boy.
Just saying.
Look at that. Now, smash burger, no cheating. Cooked all the way through, still juicy. No crispy edges. Gotta be cooked, gotta be moist. Still a double hand drip.
Milo, I
Right.
want to see you on this, buddy.
Rock
I
and
want to
rolling.
see the double
Your
smash
patties
burger.
better look as good as mine, homies. Season both sides, no cheating.
Wait. Why'd your cheese
No
go on
cheating.
faster than mine?
You know, my friend Doc Barbecue says, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. No
Did you
cheating.
skip seasoning the other side?
Here we go.
Nope.
Onions. Tomato. Oh, these yummy pickles. I love pickles.
All right, let's just take notice. The LTO on the bottom. LTO on, just say it.
I hope you guys are ready. I hope you're ready.
No pickle. Just notice, no pickle.
Fight me.
All right, so what I really said there was bite me because there's no pickle, there's no LTO on top instead on the bottom. But I got to tell you, man, that's a solid burger. And screw you for sending that direct to me, Pat.
Anytime.
You know, I'm sitting there watching this, and I'm like, who the hell is sending me this nonsense of me? And then all of a sudden your grill pops up, and I'm like, that's some of my gunk. Oh, my God, I was so hot, man.
Figured why
Please,
not?
what's up,
First time
man?
trying it.
Dude, you did a great job, man. That was an awesome looking burger. Although you dropped your food early and forgot the pickles.
How about that?
All right, hey,
I got
we've
nothing
got
to say, man. I can't do anything under 6 minutes.
Big Eddie. See, I tried to talk your wife into buying you the Blackstone. You heard me. She was telling me the BTUs weren't high enough, all that.
Can't hear you.
Okay, good. I thought it was just me.
How about now? Can you hear me now?
There we go.
1, 2.
All right, so
Nobody can hear it.
right is probably better because Milo's in the room and
It's like being in the classroom, talking to nobody listening.
True that. So normally the last podcast of the month is our live cook with our private group of Voodies. But since there's 5 weeks in this month, we decided what better way to kick off Bash than to start talking smack today. And we've already got competitors lined up. Dave, I don't know why you're in the chatting room and not sliding on in. I think I might know why. I might need to get rid of some of these videos from the stream. So let's go ahead and remove a couple. We can remove this too. And then before we get started with the burgers, we got to take care of some business. Coming up on the podcast, we want to prep this one so everybody can play along. Everybody, not you, Milo. You can watch that, Dave, but you can't play. Because what we're doing coming up, and Patrick will tell you the date because God knows I don't know. We're going to be learning from a sommelier the proper way of tasting. Now, I don't know about you guys. I don't care to taste any wine. So I told him he had to teach us with 512. So if you're going to be playing along, I want to show you what we're going to be tasting so you can get prepared too. So the first thing we're going to start with is the 512 Blanco. 512 Blanco. Make sure you're making notes, Patrick. What's the date on that? Because I don't even know.
The date will be June 13th.
June 13th. Now, our rooms are going to be full. We're going to have the room full with our ambassadors and Voodies, but everybody can play along from the chat room. The first one he's going to start us tasting is the Blanco. So as we taste this, he's going to walk us through us, show us the proper way to taste, and then we're going to talk about the flavor profiles and everything that goes into understanding what makes something amazing. But at the end of the day, it's what you like. Second one we're going to taste is the 512 Repo. 512 Reposado. Rested. Marky Mark will be in the room that day, so he could tell us all the technicalities before we start tasting on exactly how long this is in the barrel and everything that goes into it. And then the last one we're going to taste of the tequilas is the Tequila 512 Añejo. This is in the bottle for over a year. And again, Mark will talk to us about all of this and let us know what's going on here. All right, so bonus plan, when we're done with that, we're switching to bourbons. So when we're done, the first, I don't know what order we're going to do the bourbons in, but I want to show you the bottles that we're going to be tasting so you can pick them up if you want to drink along. I mean, play along. First one, 1792, small batch. 1792, small batch. Next one, Buffalo Trace. Buffalo Trace. If I hear this is hard to come by. True statement?
Yes.
If you live close to me, I'll share. Not you, Milo. I'm watching. If you live close to me, I'll share so that you can play along. And then the last one, we've got the Kentucky Straight Bourbon Port Wine Barrel Finished Angel's Envy. And we're gonna talk about this one. I love the bottle, but I don't know. I've heard things, and of course, if you know me, I only drink brown format anyway. So, end of the day, it doesn't matter. But we're gonna taste along, play along. We'll get everybody's thoughts and opinions. You were sipping Buffalo Trace Saturday by the fire, there, buddy. How come you weren't sipping it Friday by the picnic table? All I want to know, because we were hanging out, and apparently I'm at Big Eddie C. I moved up to number 2. I'm number 2. He said he's known you longer. You're number 1. Number 1. All right. You know what?
Flattering.
Flattery will get you everywhere, right?
Yeah. Damn right.
Why are you taking off the hat, dude? Why are you taking off the hat? All right. We got to do one more thing before we get started talking smack about whiskey. If you're out there in the chat room, put it up there. Let us know where you're checking in from. Let us know what your favorite bourbon is. Maybe we slide it into the taste. I don't know. Tim Keelik, heads up because you're coming in. What's up, buddy?
Hey,
What's
dude,
up, guys. Dude, it's been so long, but we're sitting here talking about bourbon, and you and I share a funny story with bourbon. Do you?
You'll have to tell me what it is because I drink too much bourbon to remember.
I know, dude, but it's like one of those stories that's like almost horrible to tell. So you and I, along with a group of the VooDoo crew, we were out at a church and we were cooking for the homeless. Oh, you got the whole family there tonight.
Oh,
and
come on.
Oh, my.
Voodies, man. All these Voodies want a piece of the action.
So we were out cooking for the homeless. And I thought it was absolutely amazing. And one of the things we always did, it's not just about putting food in their belly. It's about sitting and nourishing their soul as well, having conversations and talking. And I miss those days tremendously.
Me too.
COVID kind of put a stop to that. But what made this night special? One of the crew members comes over and goes, I got a bottle of Sinatra in my truck. And while everybody was inside eating, all the homeless guys were in there eating, and we're all in there feeding them. You, me, and this gentleman are all out. Where'd you park? Over by the dumpster. We're over by the dumpster, and you and me polished off his whole bottle of Sinatra. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. He's a good guy, too.
He's a super good guy. I don't think he was happy that we drank all the Sinatra, though.
I don't think so either. Like he always drove around with a cooler Miller Lite to the bed of his truck.
He never drank. He never drank before 11.
My good friend.
He never drank before 11, and he would tell you, "Yeah, dude, if you ever want one, just go get them."
Yeah, bad influence, that guy.
Put the Sinatra in that truck, Milo.
There you go.
That is an amazing hat, my friend.
Thanks.
That is an amazing hat. All right, look.
That's a sporty lady.
That is like one of my favorite stories ever, dude. And I'm so glad you're coming in and doing burgers.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm going to throw you back out for a minute.
Put me back in the green room.
We'll bring you right back. All right. Before we go, we're all educators here, and we have to celebrate education. 2023 is graduating, I think, all the way through Thursday, Patrick told me.
Yep.
And so it's continual. If you have people, friends, and families out there who are graduating, make sure you celebrate them just like we do.
Shonda Anderson, Aisha Bristol, Kayla Bustamante, Noah Escobano, Aiden Fassett, Sammy Jo Fontaine, Angel Gaston, Cole Griffin, Elizabeth Hernandez Sanchez, Catherine Hernandez, Alex Mendoza, Stephen Messer, Anthony Oliveras, Christopher Panagua, Caitlin Perez, Michael Rosado, Ariana Santiago Padilla, Jasmine Satterley, Jessica Velasquez, Trinity Walker, Fernando Aguila. You got my heart, now you want my
All right, best part of this whole video, I got to go back to it because, we celebrated the grads. Now, I want you to think back and remember back to when you were in school and you were just dog tired and you fell asleep, right? Then all of a sudden you have that oh crap moment. You wake up, right? Everything's okay. So you go right back to sleep. No names, guys. Just look at my man in the blue stole right above the breakout window. Now, I know damn well he's on his phone, but tell me he doesn't look like he's asleep. And it's coming. What's coming? It's coming. He's going to do the head pop up. He's going to have that, uh-oh, and then he's going to realize everything's okay and go right back to sleep. It's coming. He's so asleep. That is incredible. I can't wait to show him this either. Oh man, what? Far enough. We're not gonna do it again, but we'll definitely. So my man goes.
That's amazing.
That may or may not be our boss. Funny part, don't really care. All right, today's stream all about burgers, all about the upcoming VooDoo Bash, all about the release of VooDoo Underground, which guys, it's coming real soon. We showed those trailers at the beginning. We did three full days of filming. They're editing it now. It's absolutely amazing, the clips that we're seeing. I can't wait to share it, but we have to wait to share it. It all has to be done before we can air it. That way, in case we hit a glitch or something along the way on one of the final episodes, everybody's not waiting. But I assure you, those of you who have seen the clips, I think you'll attest it's coming out beautifully. And the students are definitely getting their showcase, which is what it's all about. Going back to the graduation video, all the VooDoos out there, we could not do it without you guys. 5 of those students that you saw walk across that stage are receiving money from the foundation. So we got to keep that up. We got to keep doing what we do. All right. Knick-Knack, Big Eddie C. We've done this a long time. This started in 2017. And way back when, we called it VIP Bash. And I think there's only a handful of people that remember that. We broke out some of those pictures earlier today to share with some folks, and I couldn't even remember. I barely remember. We were at Rock Brothers Brewing. I think Tim Keelick was there. Tim Keelick's been there since day one. Day one. We had an informational meeting, and Shane and Tim right there. Chew right there. So we go back to VIP Bash. It was more like a green room where everybody was a VIP. Everybody was eating the food. And then at the end of the night, everybody got a private concert from the Slippery When Wet Band. That's what really got us started on this journey of raising the bar. And slowly it turned into where we're at today, where we used to look for the best burger in Tampa. But with the amount of competitors we have coming in from across the state, as far away as the Keys, fuck it. This is the best burger in Florida, and may the best man win. So if we pull up that rubric, a lot of people ask, what do the judges look for? The competitors all get the rubric, and I'm going to tell you, people that win are the people that study the rubric. When you break it down, it's all about appearance. That's the first thing we get, 25% appearance, 50% taste, and then the final 25% is creativity and use of VooDoo. We do expect a VooDoo-fied burger. So when you look at the burger, how does it make you feel? Is it going to entice you to eat it? But the big bulk of that is in that 50% taste. And when we talk about the taste, it starts with the bun and goes all the way through to the condiments. And I got to tell you, the burgers that we get, there's not a single loser in the bunch. They're all absolutely amazing. Thank God I don't have to eat them all. Last year, I think we had 13 burgers. Competitive eater Mickey Sudo was a judge. She ate the first 6 clean. Ate the whole damn thing. She was going to try to eat them all. But when she got halfway through, she's like, wait a minute, nobody's paying me to do this. I got to believe that's what it was. But they're also that big. So, you know, when we talk about this, we got to go back to the OG. We got to go back to the guy who's been there, done that since day one. And when we talk about, Tim, when we talk about VIP Bash, you were there. But let's go back even farther to Burger Showdown, Sammy Showdown, and all these other events that we were doing pre-crew.
Oh, you mean the only one I ever won a trophy at?
Oh, dude, come now. Come now.
No, that's a credit to you because you get way better competitors than me. How do you bring in all these ringers?
Look at him right there. This is VIP Bash, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. You made that the yuzu cured scallops with the jalapeno air.
Oh my God! I showed that picture today to Patrick, and it was just the foam, and I was like, I don't remember who made this because everything was amazing, and oh my God, the foam on top of that, just the entire dish. That was such an amazing event. But it was like a kickoff. It was like our first throw something at the wall and let's see what sticks. And we took kind of a little bit of that, a little bit of Burger Showdown, and just kind of mashed it all together and got where we're at today.
And you still have some of those scholarship winners still stick with you today and do all the events with you today. The scholarship winners from even back to the first event.
Absolutely, because if you go back to that event, you'll see Jada in those events. You'll see Alexis at those events.
Alexis was my assistant, and she's still around today doing amazing things. So that's a testament to what you keep doing.
I don't know if you heard, she's recently signed up with the U.S. Coast Guard, 7 months now.
Yeah.
She is already an E3.
We talked about that before she left, so I'm glad she did.
Yeah, dude, she's killing it down in Miami.
Nice.
Yeah, she's doing amazing things. And you're right. It's nice to see those people that we assist go on and just do amazing things.
For sure.
And, you know, we all know Jada on Food Network. I believe she's on an upcoming episode of Chopped. Just saying. That's all I could say. But dude, it takes all of us. And like I said, you were there day one. And I forget the year, but nobody's shocked by that.
15 or 16, I think it was.
You and I met like way before that. I want to tell you, we met in 04 or 05.
Yeah.
You were judging a high school competition. You walked in with your pork chops. Shane walked in with his mohawk, and I was like, first of all, they come over and they're like, do you want to talk to the judges? I'm like, no, the kids can talk to the judges. I don't give a fuck. It's about the kids anyways. They'll tell me what happened and what the judges say. And then you guys were like, we're just going to talk to everybody at once.
Yeah.
And you guys walk in, you with your pork chop, Shane with his mohawk. I'm like, oh, these are my people, man. I got to talk to these guys. And we've been in touch ever since then, man. And I appreciate all the love that you show education, all the love that you show culinary students who want to continue, man.
All I want to do is help, man. If I had the patience for teaching, I'd go back to doing it. But
we would take
that's not my thing. But I can appreciate and love all you guys that do it.
Dude, we would take you in a heartbeat, and you do it every day. Maybe just not directly in the traditional form.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah, I can't follow that curriculum.
We just didn't. We'll stop.
You're going to try to talk me into it again. It hasn't worked the last 30 times you tried.
No, it worked the first time.
That's right.
Oh, but you know, your wife's in education and the whole nine and
no, she's in the bathroom.
Yeah. You're a rock star either way, my friend, and I got to show you love. So when we go back to the original burger showdowns, Big Eddie C's been there since day one too. On the different side of life. Burger Showdown, it started off with a pretty big bang, and then just for some reason, just kind of started down trickling, and I don't know the why. But at that time, we were all just hired guns. We would show up, do what we had to do for them, and leave. Kind of like Pig Jig today. But back then, you were fucking killing the burger competitions, dude. I don't care. One trophy. Your burgers were spot on point. And while everybody else is out there with teams, Tim Keelig's generally out there with one or two.
Me and my food and beverage director and whatever person I could drag along with me. Yeah.
Right?
Kind of a two-man show.
But what I love here, look at dude, we were just talking about the VooDoo onions and should we bring them back?
Yeah, you should.
Oh my God, the wicked onions are so
I still have
big.
members at the club that remember those and ask me for them.
Dude,
I used to serve those at the club.
I know. We couldn't. Yeah, you're from up north.
Yeah.
Nobody down here wants to even look at those things. Onions, what do we do with those? Is that me?
No, that's Amelia.
That's my
I'm sitting here going, am I feeding back? No, don't
That was
stop.
a
Have a
whiny
blast.
dog.
Keep playing. Keep playing. Have a blast. So, more pictures. Oh, dude, that's super old. How the hell did you find that?
That's on your Facebook, May 21st, 2017.
Yeah.
I don't even know what we were doing that day. Oh, wait, that's Burger Showdown.
Burger Showdown.
When it rained and we had to move under Gasparilla Plaza.
Yeah.
And that's our attorney. That's my wife. By the way, if anybody out there needs an attorney, Eric Moore Law, hook him up. Great guy. So Tim, if you had any advice to give these other chefs in here, and just so you guys all know, Tim, we talk about Tim. It's funny when I introduce people. This is my friend Tim, my friend Shane, my friend Ed, my friend Pat. You went to the Culinary Institute of America, and you were like regional chef for Club Corps, dude. You are a BAMF. People need to realize that.
I do things.
I do. So and to top it all off, you're a pirate.
Arr.
So what advice would you give these guys out there? And we've got 1, 2, 3 people in the green room who are rookies.
Rookies to the event?
To this
Is that
event.
what you mean? What advice would I give the other competitors?
Yeah, show up late.
Yeah, show up late, burn all your stuff, choose the wrong bun. Whatever you can do to give me a hand, leg up. No, what I would honestly say is keep it simple. What we've seen, and I know, take it from me, the guy that's got like no trophies, but trust me, I don't do this for the glory. Is keep it simple. We see a lot of guys go out there and they got teams of people and truckloads of equipment, and they got fans and tents and tables, and they got all of these things. And for what? Make a really good burger, keep it simple, and just do what you know. Make something that you're good at and present your best self and try to keep it easy on yourself. A lot of times out there on that hot asphalt, man, it's a long day. You want to lug all that stuff out and pack it all back in. Just be careful.
and we couldn't have picked a better month, right? August.
Yeah, right. No, nice and warm on the blacktop.
Remember the one year we did it inside? Do you know how much insurance cost that day? Because we're inside. We're inside the Cuban Club, one of the most historic buildings in Florida. And God, the insurance cost me a fortune.
I bet.
That was a bitch. But now that we're back to burgers, we're going to bring in first and foremost. Fuck it. We're bringing in everybody, dude.
Right.
We got everybody in the room. We lost Flavor. He doesn't have any lights on where he is. All right, guys, if you want to type your name in so we know who you are. I don't know how you do that. Maybe Patrick always tells me look for the 3 dots. I don't know. If you take your phone and go like that, Cole, It'll square you up. But let's start. This is going to sound stupid. Everybody sees the same screen I see, right? Everybody's in the same order. So we'll start with Dave in the middle, go across. Everybody introduce yourself so everybody knows who's here. Twisted, you're first.
Oh, hey, Twisted, Bearded Monkey, Twisted Q, Dave Patterson.
I'm Cole McBride. I'm the executive chef at the Fat Rabbit.
Tim Keelick, executive chef, Eastlake Woodlands Country Club. And Milo.
Executive sous chef.
Dane Brevort, culinary instructor, Winter Springs High School.
Adam Meffland, culinary instructor, Winter Springs High School.
Carl Stanton, in charge of Chef Flavor.
Chef Flavor in the building. Correct me if I'm wrong. All the way from Marathon Key.
Yes, sir.
Marathon Key, going to be competing in the best burger in Florida. So,
what's up, Adam?
What's up, man?
Oh, look, it's Old Home Week. Everybody's going to get love here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 educators in the room. One former educator in the room. And most importantly, all culinary badasses. So, we've got 2 VooDoo ambassadors. Tim, I can't believe you didn't fill out that paperwork. Oh, love. We got to work on that.
I didn't know there was paperwork. I just assumed it was a thing. Send me the file.
I'm going to do it right now. Hey, Flavor, let's go down to you. You and I, our paths have run across each other. How long have you been teaching now?
Just finished my 10th year.
So we've been crossing paths, much like Adam too. But you and I have been Facebook buddies too. And
right.
And so from a distance, and I think I started following you and then said, oh shit, he's an educator, because I was following Chef Flavor. What, in your opinion, makes the most badass burger?
What makes a great burger? It's a combination of having a nice sturdy bun that is toasted, first of all. Good quality meat that's cooked where it brings out the flavor, whether it's searing or grilling, so that you maximize the flavor of it. And the condiments should be like wearing a suit. It should complement, it shouldn't overpower, it shouldn't dominate it.
You threw me off for a minute when you said suit, because I only wear black t-shirts, but I got it. I had to refocus. Adam, you're another a lifer here. How long have you been in education?
I'm going on 14 years.
14 years. So in your mind, when you're talking with and you're talking about burgers or even food, how would you describe burgers to the people? And just so you know, both Dane and Adam getting lots of love from the VooDoo Experience Friday night. So talk to us about what makes an amazing burger.
It has to be a part of you. It has to be juicy. And to me, a burger, you don't want a dry burger, something with the right combination of meat.
Thank God you said burger. I thought you misheard me and we're talking about something else.
No. No, I got my Dane, my boy Dane over there for that. Anyway, no, but I think it's important to get the right combination of meat, whatever it is. I'm using like a 70-30 combination of chuck to sirloin. I want that right amount of beef to fat flavor. I think that's very important. And again, the right amount of condiments in the size of the burger has to fit the bun. All that's very important.
I think meat to bun ratio is imperative.
Yes.
Imperative. Right above you, do the Brady Bunch. You just kind of look up. We got our man Cole from Fat Rabbit. Cole, you drinking tequila tonight?
Yeah, when I get home, I will.
You're a past winner. Did you not take home best use of VooDoo?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I took home best use of bacon.
Best use. I knew. Hey, I was close, dude. I was close.
And he earned it. That burger was dynamite, if you don't mind me interjecting.
Appreciate it.
For the record, everybody might be going, how the fuck does Big Boy not know that? I may or may not have got COVID that night, and that was a bad day.
Oh, shit.
It took everything we had to get me through that day. I had one of the admittance nurses from the hospital. Just come with me now. Come with. I'm fine. Wasn't fine. Talk to us, buddy. You're 2 years in now, man, and nothing but love for that. We've been out to the store a couple times. Talk some smack, man. What are you bringing to the game this year? Are we going to see the queso burger?
I don't know. You might see the queso burger in the month of June because we got the burger of the month going on.
What's burger of the month this month?
Well, right now it's just a Fat Rabbit burger. That's like a horseradish cheeseburger right now. But the month of June might be the queso burger.
Dude, you're killing me, man. Because I want them both. I want the horseradish burger. What's your go-to?
I mean, for my go-to is just a solid burger, cheddar cheese, like a candy bacon, less tomato pickle.
No onion.
Pretty basic, but I want that burger cooked medium.
Are you making that burger for Ed Carmack? Because you skipped the onions.
Nah, I'm not a big onion fan on it.
You made Ed happy. All right, let's go to our.
Let's make something fucking clear here. The last time we were there, I ate one of his sliders that had caramel onions, and it was really fucking good. But I'd already had, I think, 4 space grass.
How do you remember what we drank? How do you remember, dude? I mean, we all know what I was drinking, but how do you remember what you were drinking? You switch it up every time we go somewhere.
Because I remember important shit. I remember important
like a beer
shit.
called Space
Going to Fat Rabbit, important shit.
Wait. Fat Rabbit, yes. A beer called Space Grass.
Space Grass, not a...
Yeah, Space Grass.
That's what we're doing.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I drink the only beer on the planet.
Look. I'm going to scold you later, motherfucker.
I just talked him into silence, and all I did was say Coors Light was the best beer on the planet. His synapse stopped jumping for a minute. I saw it.
Grab me that bottle of whiskey, would you?
All right, so now we got to go to our ambassador.
I'm eating lemon Oreo.
I hate you right now. I have no sweets in the house. I have no.
What?
Wait,
Shit,
the new
stop
crumble
the clock.
cookies came out. We might have to order some crumble cookies. All right, let's go to our.
I'm gonna have to get some of that red from you.
Send me a text, Chef, because I won't remember. I won't remember. And Patrick's shaking his head and he's getting ready to message you to say you better send him a text too. I saw it on his face.
On the way to get it done.
I don't have any. I might have to go to Orlando. I might have to go to Lakeland, but send me a text. Send me a text. Easy.
There ain't much left in Lakeland.
We I know, right? We got to slide right over to our ambassadors. Pretty boy, you hang tight. We're going to Dane first. You got excited, didn't you, buddy? All right, Dane. You're the newest of the love, and you and I got a great story, and I love how we met, and it means the world to me. And we poke a lot of fun, but you're a rock star. Tell us the why. Why are you jumping? You're in Orlando. You came over for. What flavor is that? Oh, honey, we got to meet. We got to meet at the warehouse. We got to meet at the warehouse, buddy. Do you work tomorrow? What time do you
I
get
work
up?
every day, my dude.
I know. What time do you get off?
8.
Yeah, no, maybe Friday.
All right, Friday at 8. It's a
I
date.
got Friday at 8. I could do. I've got CCB for you. I've got a lot of stuff for you. Dane,
sir.
ADD. You know,
Squirrel. It happens.
Right?
All the time.
He's drinking Jim Beam, man. That's like somebody drinking Bud Light, and that's only because it's not Coors.
Or Coors Light, whatever.
Well, no, Coors Light's all I drink. There was no politics behind my comment, contrary to what a lot of people are going to think. I just only drink Coors Light. There was a Corona sighting the other day. Anyway, back to my man. Right?
What's up, Chef?
Somebody help me here. Help me. I feel like Captain Hook.
Anyway,
Shmee's not around. Hey, dude, talk to us about the why. You drove all the way over from VooDoo Underground with the team. You wanna sing the VooDoo Love in Orlando. Talk to us about it. You're coming over for Burger Show now.
Absolutely.
You came over for Pig Jig. We got other dates too that we'll talk about off air.
Yeah,
but talk about the why, dude.
I love the mission behind the foundation, and any way I can support it.
Nah.
100%.
And you guys and Adam, you by all stretch did not have to have the overflow on that, but all the love for the VooDoo you guys were throwing on Friday night. Absolutely beautiful dishes, just amazing stuff. And for me to sit for an hour, it was nice and relaxing and enjoyable. So thank you for cooking some amazing food for me to watch. Let alone you shared the VooDoo love, but just to be able to watch that, it was enjoyable. You gonna leak any oil on what kind of burger? I know, right?
It's the tequila, man. It's killing me.
All right, Bearded. Dwayne Don Hill's checking in, man. Nothing but love. We got Maggie checking in. Yeah, screw you, Maggie. And of course, Spider checked in a little earlier, but he might have tapped out already. Yeah, thanks, Ed. Twisted. Last time you came in a day early. You laid claim. You found a home. You came in. You had dinner with us. Thank you for that.
No, thank you. I appreciate that.
But dude, like I'm walking around, and I probably had way too much whiskey in me.
No.
Right?
Of course not.
And I come to your tent, and you're like, dude, you got to check out this pork collar.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. I don't know. You're fucking cooking on a 55-gallon drum that's sitting upright, looking like you need to pour liquid in it. I don't know how you cook in that thing. And to pull out all the burgers, did you cook those in the uprights?
No, I cooked them out of a flat top.
Oh, I was going to say, dude.
So they were crusty.
I was going to say, if you were cooking those in that thing, I was going to be like full on impressed. You win regardless.
We might do that this year.
No, don't try to lie now, dude. Don't try to lie.
No, I'm actually bringing 5 cans with me when we show up. Well, 6, but so
now he's just showing off.
No, we're cooking everything for our burger on site first thing on Saturday morning. That way, everything's fresh when we put on our burger and go from there. I mean, I'm a barbecue guy, so I got to throw the barbecue on it. So,
I'm like super stoked. I am going to tell you guys, we got some Johnny B episodes coming up with local guys. Tim, you're welcome to come hang out with us.
Only if they're super hot wings. Remember the hot wing challenge?
Where we made the guy throw up, dude? Remember the guy with the snot coming out his nose?
That was awesome.
Dude. Yeah, my wife asked us not to do those anymore, man. Because that was bad.
I'll just tell your wife I said it was okay.
And she would probably go, oh, Tim said it's cool. Perfect. And that's real. That's real. Tim's a pirate. So I don't know, man. I want to know what's going on. Ed, Pat, what do you guys got for these guys? I want to know I'm worried about flavor coming up. I want to taste the island. Are you going to bring a flavor of the island with you?
I'm most definitely bringing some flavor. You can count on that. Yeah.
Well, I would expect flavor with the name Chef Flavor. I want to know what is, when you say Key West, what do you expect? Marathon Key Largo, whatever. Are they all the same cuisine, or does Marathon Key have its own little touch? And just so you know, I got to ask my boy Tim Keelick how Marathon Key rated on the Key Lime Challenge this past year.
Well, as far as the style and flavor, I like to wrap it up in what I like to call Moravian flavor. So, as a combination of Florida, the Caribbean, Latin flavors, just everything that has, like that real exciting taste to you. So it's a meld of that Floridian flavor.
We do Floribacue, so we're very similar in what we do.
Okay.
Dude, you're from Frostproof.
Hey, man, I can cook anything, anywhere, Bubba.
You're from Frostproof. You know what? Frostproof has two claims to fame.
Yep. One that'll never freeze.
One's
that'll
Twisted.
never freeze.
One's Twisted Q. One's my boy Twisted. And number two is they had to change the name of Florida Cracker because it got bought out by a bigger company. So now it's called Frostproof, and that's about it.
No, almost, but pretty close.
Wait, is that true?
True.
Almost.
Oh, I got a Frostproof in the fridge. I didn't even know that was a thing.
That's Florida
Yeah,
Cracker.
it's a beer. But it's a beer. We got it, but it's not from Frostproof. It's just the name.
Right. It's Florida Cracker from CCB. Oh, my man. EFA in the room. What's going on, buddy?
There he is.
I'm a little upset. EFA, I got to tell you, I'm a little upset. You went to my favorite place and you didn't call and invite me to go. You were hanging out at Guitar Center and you didn't call me.
You play the drums?
Amelia, there it is. There it is. So Monster now owns CCB.
So you're telling me that this Frostproof used to be Florida Cracker?
I believe
Same beer, different name?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what. All right. Here's a little oil leak for everybody. Tim Keelick, tell me if you remember this one. I'm on the float, unbeknownst to everybody around me. Monster Energy leans over to me and goes, "You a NASCAR fan?" And I'm like, "Of course." Kurt Busch is going to be on the float today. I'm like, "No way." And they're like, "Yeah, I know, right?" I'm like, "Dude, this is awesome." I go, "Hey, I'll be right back." I run up to Tim Keelick. I'm like, "Tim, who the fuck is Kurt Busch?"
No, you saw me because I brought my wife up there. I said, "Baby, come over here. We got to get a selfie really quick." And you go, "Who's that guy you're taking a picture with?" I'm like, "The whole body's on your phone."
They just told me, dude. And I'm like, no clue. But I told that story to Monster just last week, and they're like, "Dude, you played it off well." I go, "I didn't want you to think I wasn't appreciative because I'm so appreciative." But I don't know who Kurt Busch is. I do now. And he's such a nice guy. And everybody needs to go on Kurt Busch's page on Facebook and say, "Hey, dude, you need to come down and be a judge at VooDoo Bash and judge Best Burger Competition." Because this week I'm going to text him and ask him. So make sure you guys all start dropping it on his page. Dude, you got to come. That guy can party.
He was fun.
Hey, that flavor. You know the spot down there in Marathon called Burdines?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Nice, cool little bar on top of the gas station.
Yeah,
Eric was
right on
asking
the
me
water.
about the key lime pie challenge. I tell you, I went to Burdines, and they had some of the best key lime pie I found in Marathon. You find anything better than that I should check out next time?
Burdines does a deep fried key lime pie, which
Yeah, they do.
which is pretty damn good. At first, when I saw it, I thought it was going to be some type of Cisco product, but they make the shit in house and they do it very well. But as far as regular key lime pie in Grassy Key, there's a place called SS Rec that makes probably one of the best key lime pies outside of mine that I've had. It's 3 inches. It's a deep pie. It's 3 inches thick, graham cracker crust, whipped cream, and great balance of the key lime and sweetness. So theirs is pretty good. A lot of other people, say, "Oh, this is great, and I kind of stick with the Rec and.
Well, I always take the locals' opinions on where to go, so I appreciate that.
Chef Flavor, did I hear you right? Other than yours?
Yeah, you heard him right.
So Tim, don't you do this trip every year, Tim?
Yeah, we do this trip every year, and I make a little chart. It's called the Key Lime Pie Challenge, and we drive down, so we go pretty much through all the keys. We don't go all the way to Key West. 2 little kids, there's nothing for them really in Key West. But 2 years ago, we stayed in Marathon. Sometimes we stay in Islamorada, sometimes Key Largo. But either way, we got a whole chart, and it's got filling, crust, topping, presentation, right? We got to rate everything 1 through 5. So do they make a flaky pastry crust versus a graham cracker crust? How dense, how tart is the filling? Is it meringue? Is it whipped cream? What's the topping? What's the plating? A little place in Layton called Florida Boy serves it with vanilla ice cream and fresh blueberries. The service is abhorrent. They don't even care that you're there. They're just total jerks. But, man, the key lime pie is dynamite. It rates off the charts, and it wins all the time. We go back to be treated like chumps because the key lime pie is great.
Is this proof that food can save service and not the other way around?
Oh, we don't leave a tip. We just buy key lime pie.
Hey, it brings me to a real important question. All right, this is called Got to Choose. You have to choose. It's not called, maybe I'll meet in the middle. No, it's called got to choose. So when we're talking about key lime pie, are we talking flaky pastry crust? Or are we talking graham cracker crust, big NC?
Oh, I thought this was about burgers.
Graham cracker and whipped cream.
Oh, Flavor jumped in with graham cracker.
Graham cracker crust.
Big Eddie C, graham cracker. Patrick.
Graham cracker all the way.
Tim Kalick.
Graham cracker crust.
Cole McBride.
Graham cracker crust.
Twisted's been shaking his head since graham cracker was stated. Dane.
Graham cracker.
Oh, Steph Adam.
Graham cracker all the way.
Home run. Who the hell would even make it with the pastry crust? Do you really?
Amateurs.
Do you really get that on the way down, Tim?
We've seen it in Homestead mostly, not in the Keys, but we found it in Homestead.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's like going to Georgia to get a Cuban sandwich, just saying.
Going to Michigan, get some pecan pie.
Some of the people that are fans of lemon meringue pie go for that pie crust and meringue topping, just like that. And to me,
different pie, though. It's a different pie.
Yeah, totally different.
Hey, we should do some key lime pie throwdown at the Burger Bash amongst us.
Are you talking ancillary competition?
Sure, why not? I'll bring my 18th place in the world smoked key lime pie milkshake.
You tried to get me that last week, dude. Look at this. Wait, bring that back up, Patrick. Where'd it go? Sean Fleener had the same idea. It sounds like Flavor should bring some key lime pie to VooDoo Bash. Am I hearing a sidebar competition here? Are we having a key lime pie? Who's in?
I'm down for anything.
Yeah, I'm in if you remind me.
Dude, we live 4 miles away, and we can't connect for me to give you the beer that I don't drink.
Every time I get to Buffalo Wild Wings, you just left.
Wait. You just got to come when there's a fight. Pick a fight, and we are there. All right. Hey, with all the love, we're sitting here laughing, joking, talking about burgers and pies. But, it doesn't matter if it's Tim Keelick day one or Chef Flavor, who I've known a hot minute, but he's coming up to compete this this year for the first time. VooDoo Chef Foundation could not do what we do without the support of everyone. So, it's not just these guys in the room who are doing the burger competition. It's everybody that's going to come out and support these guys and taste their burgers and vote for the fan favorite and hang out and listen to the rock and roll music and have a good time and celebrate. Drink the Jack Daniels, the Tito's, the Tequila 512. Hold tight. Dark Doors Lavender Gin, my absolute favorite gin on the planet. We were talking with them today, and I believe Matt's going to bring the gin out. It's absolutely a bash, and that's why we call it that. Come out, party like a monster. See what I did there? Monster is going to be there passing out monsters, hopefully some CCB, Coca-Cola, and water. But most importantly, you are going to taste some of the best burgers in Florida. We've got 6 of our 20 competitors in the room today, and I've got nothing but love for each of you guys, not just because of the fact that you're bringing burgers down, but because of who you are and what you stand for. I got nothing but love, guys. Thank you so much. That's all the good news. There's even better news. Nobody signed up because what's next, Dane?
What's up?
What's next?
Oh, we got what? Underground? No. Pig Jig.
Twisted, what's next?
It's got to be VooDoo Games.
Don't go away. VooDoo Games are next.
Fuck.
All your mics are live, by the way.
Thanks.
Thank God mine's not live. I just muted it.
Wait.
I'm moving it.
Okay, 5 booties.
5 VooDoos.
Bye, baby. I hope you have a great night.
Okay, bye, Eric.
Bye,
All right. right, man. It's time. It's time, man. And if you don't know, then you don't know. But you're about to learn. It's time for some VooDoo games. So I forgot to tell the rules last week, so I'll start real quick at the rules. Rules are real simple. We're going to play a little bit of trivia of some sort. Patrick will give us the game here in a minute. And real simple. If you think you know the answer, you simply shout out your name. I don't know who is eating sweets, but PG just hooked a brother up. My absolute favorite, Hershey with almonds, going great with my whiskey. All right, so back to VooDoo Games. If you think you know the answer to the question that Patrick is about to ask, you simply shout out your own name. Shout out your own name. Patrick will call upon whomever he hears first. That person, only that person will have the chance to answer. So if you shout out your name and start answering the question, you're not going to get it unless Patrick calls upon you. Make sure you wait till you're called upon. Answer the question. If you answer the question correctly, you will receive 1 point. 1 point. If you answer it incorrectly, there is no penalty. And everybody else will then have a chance to answer as Tim Keelik goes into serious mode.
Over the top.
Dude, that might be one of the pointless pop culture trivia questions tonight. If it is, no fair.
All right, 1 point for Milo.
All right, so Patrick, what is today's category?
So for today's category, you have to complete the title. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys an example here of what it could be. But as I get into that, Eric, just take a look at your phone really quick for me.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute.
All right, cool. Making sure we're on the same page. All right, so complete the title. So, for example here, one of the questions would be something along the lines of, or I will say, 1964 Beatles song, Can't Buy.
VooDoo.
VooDoo?
Me Love.
Correct. And that would be 1 point. So some of these will be movies, some might be songs, some might be like a famous book or something, or maybe a sport something. All different stuff.
And I know we're into VooDoo Games, and I know the anticipation's there. But the text I received, I did forget to mention something. We're all about supporting the community through food and education. We've got a young man who reached out to us for some help. My man, Tyler. He's trying to go to summer camp, and we threw this together real quick. There is a typo in it. We know that. Please don't send us all the emails. But if you're out in the Lithia and the Fishhawk area, jump over to the Pinch a Penny on 16715 Fishhawk Boulevard. For every bottle of VooDoo that they sell, we're going to give $1 back to Tyler's summer camp journey. He's trying to go to summer camp and better himself. Jump in, buy a bottle of VooDoo. Up to 100 bottles, we're going to give $1 per bottle. If they hit 100 bottles before July 1st, we're going to double that and drop $200 in his account to go to camp. So if you're out there, we are going to fix the typos. Get off me. But we wanted to make sure that we say that here tonight on the podcast. Tyler's like all the others out there. We just got to make sure we're giving them the best opportunity they can get. Jump on, hook it up, foodies. Jump out there, buy like every bottle off the shelf. Hook him up.
That's a Greg.
Hook him up. He's a good kid. All right.
Hey, chef.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and donate $20 to the young man right now, and they can take the proceeds for them 20 bottles and take them somewhere that'll still help him out. So he's got 20 from me.
Rockstar, brother. And we'll figure out how to make that happen. I will get some. I'll stop eating chocolate. I'll get some information and put that up on the webpage.
Fat chance of that.
Right? I know. It's Hershey's with almonds. We'll put that up on the page so we can get that over to him right away. And thank you for that, my friend. That's what we need. We gotta do more of that across the board. So, all right, you have the rules, you have the categories, and so there's a lot of people in the room. We're going to turn that off. if you are the winner of tonight's game, just so you know, gentlemen, you're going to have the opportunity to have your name entered into a drawing where you could be selected the winner of a prize to be named at a later date.
It's a chocolate bar.
No, that'll be gone. To quote my friend Derek Wally, there is no prize. Good luck to everybody. We're playing for bragging rights, and I wish you all the best of luck.
It's like, whose line is it anyway? Richard Franch on the piano, 6 million points.
Right? I don't even know what this one is, nor do I care. It's getting eaten.
That was the prize down the hatch.
All right. So while Eric's chewing, I'll quickly try to get the first question in here. Give everyone else a fair chance. So question 1, 1970 Simon and Garfunkel album Bridge.
VooDoo.
Flavor.
Under
troubled water.
Ed.
So I heard VooDoo first, but I sounded like he said the wrong answer. But then I also heard Tim, who said the right answer.
True statement, and he was.
All right, so I'm going to give the point to Tim. Bridge over troubled waters. I heard.
Remember, you got to shout out your name. You have to shout out your name, and then wait.
And then wait for him to acknowledge you.
Right.
I think that was my mistake.
Especially since I'm out of bourbon.
All right. Question number 2.
Gator paw full effect.
All right. 2012 romantic comedy film Silver Linings.
VooDoo.
VooDoo.
Not a single fucker watch that movie. Sorry, Milo.
Flavor.
Playbook. Playbook is correct. Silver Linings Playbook.
Are you Googling that flavor? Are you Googling it?
I'm looking right at you. You were going to say
it. All right. Question number 3.
This many excuses since Sam.
1979 Douglas Adams novel, The Hitchhiker's Guide.
Tim.
To
the Galaxy.
To the Galaxy, correct?
Ed.
Ed, go ahead.
Ed's locked up.
I'm a little confused here.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
That is correct.
Tim already answered
it.
He's buffering. He's just way behind. He's lagging.
Yeah, but he's
on dial-up.
He's up to speed enough to fuck with me. Sorry, Milo.
All right, question number 4. 1968 Rolling Stone album, Beggar.
What?
1968 Rolling Stones album, Beggars. Ed.
Banquet.
Tim.
Banquet, yes. A point for Ed.
What was the first word? What?
So, Rolling Stones album,
Yeah.
Beggars Banquet.
What's the first word of that?
Beggars, B-E-G.
Beggars Banquet.
Beggars Banquet.
I heard fingers. I'm like, sticky fingers. What's the score?
Right now,
questions, man.
right now, I got 2 points, Tim, 1 point, Ed, and 1 point, Flavor.
I don't know what's going on. Tim, you're
I will tell you what, Tequila 512 will do that every time.
I'm gonna convert you, buddy.
All right. Question number 5. 1993 TV series, Walker, Texas.
VooDoo.
VooDoo.
Ranger.
Walker, Texas Ranger. All right. VooDoo's on the board. All right.
Milo, where were you on that one?
He was thinking of Chuck Norris jokes.
All right. Question number 6. 1964 musical, Fiddler.
Tim. On the roof.
On the roof.
No.
Hoopy.
It's Hot Tin Roof.
Fiddler on the roof.
We might have to check the clock on that. And just so you know, next week we're bringing in a brand new judge, Sam Creighton.
Oh, Jesus.
It's got a serious delay.
Should bring in a brand new clock, Big Ben.
All right, question number 7. This probably is going to be the hardest question tonight. 2000 George R.R. Martin novel, A Storm.
VooDoo.
VooDoo.
They ruined the cruise line in Port Canaveral.
That is not correct. Well,
Adam.
Adam.
It's brewing.
Ed.
No, Ed. Ed. Ed.
The Storm
Ed,
of Swords.
A Storm of Swords. That is correct.
Never heard of it.
He's a freaking you're a literature major, aren't you, Ed?
Thanks.
No, I was a writing major. Fuck literature.
Same shit. You read all the time.
Writing, not reading. Damn it! I can't read.
I know it.
All right, so we're moving on to question number 8.
For a second, I thought flavor froze, but then I realized I'm just scared the fuck of flavor.
Quick score update here. 3 points, Tim. 2 points, Ed. 1 point, Flavor. 1 point, VooDoo. Moving on to question 8. Oh boy, here we go.
It's sugar, man. Wow.
All right. 2011 film, Extremely Loud and
VooDoo.
VooDoo.
God, I remember this movie.
Flavor.
I'm already in.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm wrong.
Okay.
I'm gonna say dangerous. It's wrong.
That's not right. Yep. Ed. Ed.
Extremely loud and incredibly close.
That is correct.
Ed knows too much. You have to take care of him.
You know what Johnny B said about Ed when we were doing trivia on Johnny B show, don't you?
What's that?
So there's 4 of us in the room, and all of a sudden somebody says, "Hey, let's do trivia," and Johnny B shouts out almost like just it happened, right? I get autistic Ed on my team. Over the air.
You did say that. All right. What's question 9?
Hey,
all right.
I resemble that remark.
Question 9. 1967. Every Mother's Son song, Come On Down.
What the fuck did you say?
All right, one more time. 1967. Every Mother's Son song, Come On Down.
Every Mother's Son.
So the song starts with Come On Down for the song title.
Milo.
Milo.
To my boat.
To My Boat is correct.
Hey.
Not in the comments, so I just guessed it.
Don's playing.
Yes.
Look at bewilderment. I'm looking at you guys. This kid's over here reading stuff. Jesus,
Milo,
he's reading
you
like
won.
that over here.
Milo, you won, man. I'm gonna bring you a case. I was gonna say I'm gonna bring him a case of Monster, but I gotta have to ask with Dad first.
No. Pineapple juice is good.
Hey, let's see.
That was amazing.
Milo, you're a stud. Number 1 ingredient, carbonated water, Tim.
Number 2 ingredient, heart
Sugar.
attack for a 7-year-old.
Sugar.
Oh man! All right.
Did Milo win?
I have one question left, but right now they are in the lead here. I got 4 points for Tim and Milo, 3 points for Ed, 1 point Flavor, and 1 point VooDoo.
Sean Fleener just made the point. For the record, Milo's tied with VooDoo. Thanks, Sean. Thanks. Thanks, dude. We were smoking cigars and drinking bourbon on Friday night.
You and Milo?
Me and
Where was I?
Tim, sometimes the boys just got to be the boys.
That's true.
A pirate taught me that.
Smart fellas they are.
All right. Last question. Question number 10.
Tim Keelik line. Dude, just give me something to do, man. I'm going nuts. Can't stand still.
All right. 1995. Alanis Morissette album, Jagged.
VooDoo. Little Pill.
Little Pill is correct.
Yeah, we'll give them that one. Everybody knew that one.
And that was a badass concert too.
All right. So final score here: 4 points, Tim and Milo. 3 points, Ed. 2 points, VooDoo, and 1 point, Flavor.
Hot diggity dog. Tim Keelik as winning tonight, and Milo. You guys will have your name entered into the drawing where you could be selected. The winner of a prize to be named at a later date. On a much more real.
I am gonna hold my breath.
Dude, you're really getting the prize. You're getting frostproof. I think you're getting some.
You already owe me that. It's at the warehouse.
What's the name of the rum you like? The Republico or something like that?
Diplomatico.
That. It's right there on the bar. And
I knew I should have come over for this game.
And some wine.
Yeah, I got enough wine out of this kid already.
Not my man Milo. Hey guys, I got nothing but love for all of you guys, and I can't wait till Burger Showdown when we're gonna get to hang out in person. Tim, I hope you slide onto stage with me like you did last year, and jam for a little fight for your right to party. And you guys are all invited to come up on stage with us, Dane. I'll even let you play bass if you learn the bass line. Well, I know you will learn it, but it's that easy. Learn the bass line. I'll take it off. You can finish the song. How about that? How about that?
Don't take too much off.
Oh, me? No. I'm just going to leave that hang out there. You know what? I don't know what more to say. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I cannot wait to see you guys at VooDoo Bash. It is going to be just that. More importantly, thanks for the love you show the foundation all day, every day. Did you see Cole? Did you see him looking for cops? I already started drinking tequila. What the fuck? All the love. We'll check you guys at VooDoo Bash.